Level 1. The Corner Kid, Halcon. You are 17, maybe 16. You stand on a street corner in Zapopan with a prepaid phone and a description of every car that passes. You earn 200 pesos a day. You tell yourself it's temporary. The men who recruited you said the same thing about their own starts. You don't know anyone's real name. That's by design. Level 2. The Foot Soldier, Sicario. You've proven you can stay quiet and follow orders. Now you carry weight. Sometimes product, sometimes a rifle you weren't formally trained to use. Your first job is a message delivery, not a letter. You don't sleep the same after. Nobody talks about that part. You buy new shoes, you send money home. Your mother doesn't ask questions she doesn't want answered. Level 3. The Driver. You know every federal checkpoint between Jalisco and Tijuana the way a postman knows his route. You know which inspectors wave through which plates. You know the backup routes through Nayarit when things go wrong. You've never fired a weapon on the job. You tell yourself that makes you different. You've moved enough product to supply a mid-size American city for a month. Level 4. The Cell Lieutenant. You run a territory now. 12 men answer to you. You collect, you distribute, you resolve disputes with whatever tool the situation requires. The Americans across the border are your best customers and your greatest liability. DEA pressure flows downhill and stops at your door. You've lost 2 men this month to Sinaloa incursions. You reported 1 death upward, the other you handled quietly. Level 5. The Enforcer Captain, Jefe de Sicarios. Violence is your department, not your impulse. You plan operations the way a contractor plans a build. Logistics, timing, personnel, exit. You've coordinated hits on rival commanders, on informants, on a municipal police chief who miscalculated his loyalty. Your name surfaces occasionally in US federal indictments under a pseudonym. You've never been photographed. You intend to keep it that way. Level 6. The Regional Coordinator. You don't touch product, you move money, you manage relationships. With politicians, port officials, freight companies, you travel with documents that are technically legitimate. You own businesses. Your children attend private school. You are present at parent meetings. You are, by most visible measures, successful. The architecture of everything beneath you is invisible to the people around you. That's the whole point. Level 7, the Inner Circle. You are one of maybe 8 people who speak directly to the top. You are not introduced by name in rooms. You are identified by trust, which took years and costs were paid by others to establish. You manage cross-border infrastructure, fentanyl precursor supply chains running through shell companies in 3 countries. The money is no longer interesting. The exposure is, a sealed indictment in the Southern District of New York already has your name on it. You don't know this yet. Level 8. El Señor, the Top. You built the fastest growing cartel in Mexican history in under a decade. The DEA calls you one of the most dangerous men alive. You call yourself a businessman. You are rarely in one location more than 48 hours. You communicate through layers of intermediaries. You've survived 3 government operations and 2 assassination attempts. You wake in the morning in a house that isn't yours, in a city that changes, surrounded by men whose loyalty you purchased and occasionally test. The border is open for business. It has been for years.